Alright, ladies and frogs. Okay, I didn't think about this intro enough. Welcome back. I hope you're having a nice day. If not, I hope you have a better day by the end of this video. Anyways, I've done some things. Actually, I've done very little. Haven't played for a few days because I've been busy. However, I did come into the training grounds to play around a little bit. Managed to do this. Nothing special. Played a little bit with Law. And, man, Law is clunky to play. I did unlock one ability for Law, I'll show you. Glimmer Dragon. It's basically very similar to Alphen's Lunar Rondo. Not much difference. Man, I struggle a little bit with Law. Problem is, I kind of feel like I'm tickling my opponent. And it kind of feels like his arts, the animations are so long for some of them. You just get punched out of them every single time. It's pretty rough to play without art cancellation. And I don't have art cancellation the mods installed for these other characters, only for Alphen, because I wasn't sure how the AI would handle the mods. Like, you could sit there and just spam it and cancel itself. So I had to play him raw. Had to play Law raw. Pretty rough. I don't think I've unlocked some of the cooler skills. So yeah, I mean, Dragon Shot is kind of cool. Fang Blast pushes stuff out of range. Talon Storm lasts for 700 years and you get punched out of it. So I guess like Tectonic Punch is pretty nice. One day I'll show you. When I've unlocked more stuff and experimented with some combos, I'll show you. Just take my word for it for now. I personally didn't like it at the moment. But with art cancellation, I think it will be good. Anyways, I did some research. And found out that these stars aren't really what causes you to learn new skills. Some is story related, but I noticed that I learned stuff irrelevant of what I was using or what level it was, which led me to believe that there is something else, and there is. In this god-awful menu, good game but awful menu, there is actually this, art proficiency, tucked away here. And apparently these counters right here is what thresholds that you have to reach in order to learn stuff. So as you can see, I have plenty of sword strikes, and if that list was correct, which I'm not sure it was, I have learned all the sword strikes I can from just the proficiencies. I am missing aerial strikes and a lot of flame strikes though. So the flame strikes are actually learned by using them, not in the title menu. The reason why I think it's not entirely accurate is because it listed one of the skills from Xion as 800 Blast Strike. Now, clearly, I don't have 800 Blast Strike, like 645 right here. And the skill that they said you need to hit 800 with was actually Glacial Split, I think. But, as we clearly can see, I have Glacial Split, and I do not have 800 Blast Strikes, so that list wasn't exactly accurate. Therefore, I don't know how much faith I should put into it. But regardless, here we are. That means we can unlock all the skills for our friends, because it really doesn't matter what they use. Actually, it does matter, to be fair, it does matter. Like, this matters. Not which skill, as long as it's the correct type of skill. That's how I read into it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use more aerial skills and flame strikes. So with that, I need to put in... I was not big a fan of Eternal Devastation, so I'm just gonna put in the only flame strike I have, which is Swallow Blade, which is okay, because I like Swallow Blade. It's a quick skill. Let's see. Yeah. And we'll combine aerial attacks and Swallow Blade together. So yeah. Rinvel and Xion I'll play some other day. because I haven't had much time lately. I haven't recorded in 3 days or something. So yeah. That will come some other day. Oh, we didn't check what this is. So, yeah, a little bit of talking. Sorry about that. Let's move on. Let's figure out what the hell is happening in this city.
My dad's working in the quarry today. So's mine. I'm gonna help him when I grow up.
Looks like Dahnans are working in the quarry.
Let's go check it out.
Oh. Wait, quarry? Am I allowed to go check that out just all casually? Oh right, by the way, I have to go check on my animals. When I logged on today, I got a message that said your animals something something have matured something. So let's go check out that.
We've reached our destination.
Now look at this. Cows are here, the pigs are here. Didn't I have chickens? Oh, those are not my cows. Hold on, let me check if I'm recording. I am recording, very good. The following livestock has reached maturity. Beef 2, pork 1? Chicken 2? Sorry, I can't spend money. Because there is probably some boss fight lord thing coming up soon, and I am almost completely out of resources. And
I think I'll try to make that new recipe with this.
All right, but I'll decide how spicy it is.
Right, so let me just quickly check out our item situation. Got some lemon gel from the arena. Pretty nice. We also got some of these stats, which I just want to hold off until I get the characters before I use. Life bottle 4, definitely not enough. Peach gel 5, not too bad. Orange gel 7, not too bad either. Anyways, let's go. Did we get a quest? Wait, what? Okay. Thought we got a quest to go check out the quarry, but alright.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
See what this is about? I understand your concerns, sir, but we've got our hands full with other matters. We'll try to take care of it as soon as we can get to it. We appreciate your patience. As soon as you can. I can't afford to wait. Don't you understand? Everybody's gonna be in deep trouble if you...
What's wrong?
What's the problem? You could say my farming equipment is ruined. A band of Zoogles are behind it. Pesky varmints? Using Earth astral energy, or whatever you call it, and making the metal and equipment rust up. What a bunch of pranksters.
Why is this happening?
I can't fix rusted equipment. How am I supposed to harvest my crop now?
Huh?
It's just Zoogles you're dealing with. Can't the Renans here scare them off? These ones are untamed. Even the Renans are helpless to do anything about them.
Damn it.
Alright, we'll go deal with it.
Yeah.
Don't need to read all that. Getting rusty. We've kind of done enough of these now to understand what these side quests are all about.
Do Zoogles just go after anything that looks remotely like farm equipment?
Beats me. Let's just focus on ensuring they don't make matters any worse.
By the way, why do you keep looking over yourself?
Huh? Oh, no reason. Don't worry about it.
Alright, so which Zoogles are we dealing with? Apple, salmon. We should definitely jump into the water and grab some of these resources. Actually, we should just do a big swoop. These guys? Alright.
Right, here goes!
Dance in the wind!
Severing wind!
Mega ray!
You're mine!
Come in handy.
Ha! Devastation! Ha! Come one, come all!
You gotta jump for cover, okay?
I'll finish you here and now!
Glacial
You're mine!
Here's the evil!
I'm not done!
Freeze Lancer!
Camp is a little bit weird here.
All mine!
Oh man.
You're mine! Swallow blade!
This'll come in handy.
Infernal turret! Now! Here I come! Strike! Lunar Rongo!
That's a couple of aerial strikes in
Say
there.
no more!
One flaming strike, couple of aerial strikes.
Easy peasy. Ha hoodle.
I'll get this done in no time. Ugh, not these guys.
What's this thing?
Did I not pick that up last time? I mean, I'll take it.
No choice! You're mine! Swallow blade! Take it! Renans blast! No escape!
Law, as usual, taking a million damage.
I never miss.
Swallow blade! Be my guest! Win! Here I come!
Lightning orb.
Devastation!
To the wind.
Mirage!
Here. Law. Demons descend. Flashing
Slight overkill. By the way, the Law's novice training thing,
Yeah, I look pretty flashy out there.
I
So glad
finished
it
it by
met with your
accident, to be honest.
approval.
I hit 2 enemies at the same time and kind of managed to end it fast. So, otherwise, I don't think I would have been able to do it in 2 minutes to get the extra peach gel. Loss was fairly straightforward. Is there something on this end too? Salmon? Yeah, we should gather as much food as we can, to be honest. Gonna lose that boost, but that's fine. Ah, get out of the way. No, wrong way. Wait, I didn't gather lemons? Alright. Let's continue. Something up here.
That looks like the Zoogle we were told about.
Oh, these are the ones that... Oh, we learned something new. Talon Hurricane. Looks like another massively long...
I'm only getting started. I've got it. Leave the enemy.
Like a huge animation. Long animation.
Well, looky here.
Yeah, after playing Law... Let me adjust my microphone a little. After playing Law, I'm entirely convinced that they originally wanted to have animation
There's the
cancelling,
Zoogle we were asked to handle.
but I was afraid that it would just be like too hack and slash.
Here I go. I'm surrounded.
Because the game definitely plays better with animation cancelling.
Into the wind. Cover the caster. If it's in the sky, it's mine.
I'm on it. Flying free. Why can't they just sit still?
An Astrion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Dance in the wind. This ends now.
Consider yourself
3 of them in there.
Continue on in that vein.
yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to
Ah,
say?
let's just spam it.
Now! No escape!
Oh, by the way,
We managed to pull through.
if you're wondering what the star thing does, if I understood it correctly, and information wasn't... It was a lot of speculation what I found, but if I understood it correctly, it gives a damage boost as you gain more mastery or whatever. The star mastery. So it's a damage thing.
Hi, Hoodle.
No!
Here's a healing raging cascade. First aid. Spread. Dance in the wind.
Time to let it rip!
And that's
Take it.
Oh, we're gonna abuse this. Wait. Hurricane thrust. We'll check it later. Anyone want aerial attacks? We got plenty of aerial attacks here.
Eat dirt!
The tide of battle has turned.
That's the
You
power
are
of
in
comrades in
tip-top
arms.
shape.
As soon as I'm done here,
Comrades in arms.
How could a girl ever say no?
These little ones are hardly worth. Yes.
Alright, that was a big one.
Right.
Nicely done.
We got a chunky number of skills in there. 85. I mean, it's still... I know it doesn't do anything, but still, maybe I should have done Devastation instead. It's much tougher to use. Got a new skill. What was it? Hurricane Thrust. A martial art that closes the distance to an enemy quickly with a potent thrust. Is that aerial? Really? Alright, well, we'll finish up Luna Rondo, get 1 star on it. Just for the sake of completing it. And...
All we have to do is get rid of that thing, right?
And, wait. How many do we have to kill? I should probably check the quest log.
Glacial Spear. Pierce evil.
I'm still hitting it, so you know what? Just refill because of the crits.
What about you? Me? How come I can't think of that?
Because of the AG on crit thing. Just keep refilling my AG there.
Consider yourself finished.
I wonder if there's any form of infinite combo that we
Your
could do.
flames and my technique.
We're stronger together than we are apart.
Yes, stronger together. Did we finish? Eat earth and mass. Okay.
Art.
Right, let's get the potato. Potato, most important ingredient.
Little help.
You're mine.
Cited.
Win.
And back to spamming.
Ignite.
Dance in the wind.
Luna Rondo.
In here. Get on this one's mine.
More spamming.
Blah blah blah. That's it. Cross. Not on my watch. Sweet dreams. Reload.
And this one is dead.
Spectacle to behold.
That's the last of the Zoogles.
That has to be 100. 109. Alright, let's try Hurricane Thrust.
We're ruining the farm equipment.
Yeah. Thank goodness.
Alright, let's just do a massive sweep without fighting.
I mean, hey,
really quickly,
I
just...
get the feeling. But were you really that worried about us winning?
Oh, no.
Oh,
Of course not.
big boy over here. Let's deal with this.
Brace yourselves. This one's tough.
Okay, what's this? Oh, that's Mirage.
Hurricane thrust.
I mean, seems nice. Let's get one Flaming Edge in.
Try this.
Try to get one in every fight.
It's on. Take this.
Not entirely sure how I'm supposed to combo with it.
Get toasty.
Burn strike!
Unless I carry my enemy with me? I'll have to try it out in the...
Roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
I have to try it
look
out
at that enemy. It's shining.
in the training grounds to see...
I've got a really bad feeling about this. One more.
Severing wind. I'm on it. Take this. Hurricane thrust.
These are weak to wind. Okay, good to know. I was actually wanted to figure out what Earth is weak to, because this boss is supposed to be Earth boss, right?
I'm on it. Severing wind.
Here I go.
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me. Get out of my sightline or you'll get
Hurricane Thrust is wind,
Annihilation.
so I guess that's good. And Severing winds is also wind, that's good.
With this, I can become
Let's see. Loot,
even stronger.
some sort of loot up here. Alright, well, enough fighting. We're not really getting gold, we're just getting ores that we could potentially sell. Let's quickly get the food and move on. We have a story to experience. Besides, we just lost our bonus anyways. Take that, thank you very much. Some yummy food over here. Oh, potatoes, fantastic. I genuinely do believe that until at least we get equipment that heals us after battle, I think
I
the
hate camping out.
heal after combat is by far the most useful Most useful ability. I mean, cooking effect there is. The CP recovery, on paper it's good, but it's so little from what I saw. It barely had any effect. You're better off just healing. Okay. Give us 5,000 gold, please. And 1 million life bottles.
Okay.
What's the situation? We can
you
blah
did
blah
it.
blah.
Yeah.
Happy we
All
did
right.
it. No food shortage, please. I noticed you kept looking all over yourself for some reason. Well, remember what the farmer said about Zugos making all metal rust? Oh, armor. He was afraid it's gonna happen to the armor. Blah blah blah. Okay, 2 life bottles. Very nice. And 1,500 gold. I can buy another one. That's 3 life bottles, actually. Very good. Let's see. Strategy. No, not strategy. I need to read up on strategy. Skill panel. Ah, nice. Critical damage. AG restored from crit. Please. Love that. Increase boost strike damage. Increase near death. Spread. Faster AG recovery. Over limit extension. Does the AI even really take advantage of that stuff? What's this? Penetration, attack, resistance, defense. It is defense here. Alright, you know what? Let's get this and then save up for faster AG recovery, get that defense going. Concentration. That costs CP, no thank you. Might as well wait for some of these. And you, sir, nothing. Alright then. Let us well, this is the only place we have left to go, so let's go to the inn. Recover. I don't think we'll be
Always good to be
tossed into a
back in
boss fight
familiar
right
territory.
away. That would be pretty rude, to be honest. So I think we're safe. We don't need to go spend our money at the moment. We can hold off and see.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Maybe we go buy some earth resistance stuff instead. Who knows? Oh, I have nothing to sell? Okay then. After all of that, nothing to sell. Alright, we got something new. Heals HP after battle S. Beef stew. Heal HP after battle T? What does T mean? Well, let's cook it. First I thought it was maybe small, but... Oh, I'm gonna have to Google that. Log. Growing body. Recover. Okay, that's nice. When sent flying, press shift to recover and land. That's pretty good. This gives elemental defense. Alright. Fang Bolero. Unleash a forward thrusting barrage of kicks. Sounds like a very long animation. Increase damage dealt to attacking enemies. Blah blah blah. Increase boost strike damage. Alright. I guess we should technically make one of each food at least once. But I guess that is spammable. I can just sit down and make each food once. Alright then, let's continue. I'll keep Hurricane Thrust on, just in case. Okay, Palace. Great. Tightly shut. Okay. Maybe this is where we have to go then. Actually, maybe it's over here, actually. Actually. Because we heard it over here, right? The kid talking about the mine thing. Parents working in the mines. So maybe it's over here. And that kind of does look like a mine, yep. A quarry, I guess.
Stay sharp. We're going in.
I'm sorry. I'm not feeling well today. Could I please take the day off?
Oh, that's terrible. Rest up and try not to strain yourself. I'll let the others know.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I think that's more than not feeling well, sir. Kind of looks dead. Alright, so what do we have here? Milk. You. Quarry milk. Definitely you. Apple? Look, I don't need food, I need life bottles. The less I have to rely on CP, the better. Especially with Law on my team.
Everybody seems so happy working here.
And it seems like the soldiers are there to actually protect them rather than keep an eye on them.
I don't get it. How can it be like this?
Oh, we'll find out.
Halt! I presume you're Alphen, of Orbis Calaglia? I'm Captain Kisara of the Eldermenencia Guard.
Just Kisara? No last name would make you a Dahnan.
So it does. Is that a problem?
The guard. Wait, so you're saying the Lord of Eldermenencia has Dahnans protecting him?
In this country, Dahnan guardsmen aren't unusual. Everyone who enlists does so of their own free will.
She sounds like she's serious, Alphen.
That makes no sense. Don't your people remember 7 years ago?
Wouldn't you be grateful if you were finally allowed to live as a free person? And for my part, there is no greater honor than being chosen to serve His Excellency, Lord Dohalim. I feel no shame. But all of that aside, I came seeking you, Alphen, at Lord Dohalim's behest. He wishes an audience with you.
With us?
Indeed. He awaits you at Autolina Palace. That is, if you choose to accept. I am here only as a messenger, not a kidnapper. Your reply?
All right. We'll meet your lord.
Very well. I shall return and deliver your acceptance. Please don't keep him waiting too long.
Before you go, what lies beyond this point?
A quarry manned by Dahnan laborers.
Nothing else?
There's a Dahnan medical facility for the severely ill at the back. However, for sanitation reasons, it's kept off limits, even to guardsmen.
That was odd. Why do you think this Dohalim would want to see us?
It's probably a trap.
Still, they already know we're here. Not like we can start being stealthy now. We might as well listen to what he has to say.
Hey, are you sure about going? What if it's a trap?
That's no reason to back out now.
Law's right. I get your concern.
Kisara's armor
buckle down.
conveniently is very open in a specific peach region to showcase the fruitful peach.
That Kisara woman. She sounded pretty smug about serving Dohalim, didn't she?
She still has a Renan for a boss. How is that any different from being a slave?
Renan society is a meritocracy. To us, it's seen as natural that those who sit at the top rule over the rest.
It's the same old wall as the rest of Dahna at the end of the day, just with a different coat of paint.
I guess it can change people's attitudes if they can at least serve someone they respect.
But they're still being deceived. It's obvious that's what's happening.
On the one hand, her loyalty really did seem to be genuine. But on the other hand, Calaglia had its fair share of Dahnans who just accepted Renan rule because it was all they'd ever known. With that in mind, it can be hard to tell if her loyalty truly came about on its own, or if it's just the result of years of subjugation.
Who knows? It might clear some things up if we hear what Dohalim has to say.
Yeah, you're right. Let's make our way to the palace.
There's something shady behind here. It's just the way she said it. Like, just very, like, the voice actor tried to avoid the topic. On the topic of voice acting, the Peach Lady's voice is a little bit stiff. I know she's trying to be a guard and everything. Maybe it was just the first impression. We'll see.
Whew. I don't sense any more enemies.
I just don't get it. The Dahnans have endured years of suffering. How could they just turn around and trust the Renans all of a sudden?
Yeah, I've been wondering the same thing. But I guess they must have a pretty good reason, right?
Like what? What could erase 300 years of pain and suffering?
Maybe it's precisely because they suffered for so long that they see Dohalim as something of a savior.
Hey, whose side are you on here, Alphen?
Relax, Rinwell. All I'm saying is that we shouldn't jump to assumptions about these people until we know more about the situation.
I just don't get it.
No point in
I
speculating.
guess that towering structure at the center is the palace.
You think it's dangerous to go inside?
It's not a question of danger. We're going inside regardless.
That is true. Hello, Peach Lady.
Hey,
You again. After you parted ways, an urgent petition from the citizenry came in. Lord Olim is currently busy responding to it. As such, I must ask for you to wait until he finishes his business. Once preparations are complete, I'll lead the way. Was that necessary?
Pretty fancy place they got here.
There's no way this isn't a trap.
your guests, my lord.
Thank you, Kisara. You're the wielder of the blazing sword, the liberator of Calaglia. You do dress humbly for someone of such grandeur. But where are my manners? I am the ruler of Elda Menencia. I'm Lord Dohalim Ilkaris.
If you know who we are, then you know how strange it is to invite us into your palace.
I thought I'd clear up your misconceptions before things could escalate. What do you say? You did come here to defeat me, did you not?
Perhaps, and what if we did? Are you planning to fight us here?
I don't think that will be necessary. After all, I imagine you've taken in a fair amount of his scent by this point. Have you come across even one slave being abused? Soldiers killing for sport? Suffering of any form? I would hazard that you have not. For I have liberated Menencia from its suffering and brought joy to its people. But if these results are not enough to stay your sword, I commend you for your boldness, but it won't work on me. Still, your would-be assassination cannot go unpunished.
Alphen!
Fair enough. Allow me to host you for dinner. We shall continue our talk then. Kelzelik,
Yes, my lord.
please escort our guests if you would be so kind.
As you wish, sire.
That's what you get for being so careless.
What I get? What were you thinking attacking him on your own?
What are you upset about? Our whole goal is supposed to be overthrowing the Lords. Remember?
He could have been hurt.
And it wouldn't have been the first time either. What's gotten into you?
Hey, you do know that Alphen is really just worried about you, right?
He's worried?
I mean, that's what it looked like to me. But maybe not.
Loose cannon, you don't say.